Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Levis from the gun. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Levis on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. He gets it complete to Harris. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Shreds the tackle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, and they go back to Harris. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On second down, this is Harris. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deebo Samuel 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Now Carr, he wants to change up the look here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Carr.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Panthers at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Now here's another carry for Harris. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. Touchdown, Houston.
Najee Harris, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Texans have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Now Carr. Under pressure, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's Carr to throw.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Play action. Now it's Carr.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Swift is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Levis.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis.
It's brought in by Harris. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Levis trying to get his guys set as quickly as possible.
2nd and 2. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
3rd and 2. Here's Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Houston.
Albert Okwuegbunam.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The final shot here before half for Carr. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the give, this is Harris. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Again, it's Harris. And this time he is in for a Houston touchdown.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Now Carr. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Swift. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Panthers are back within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Working from the gun, here's Levis.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now here's Levis now on 3rd and long.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Carr going to throw.
He's got the connection to Moore.
Touchdown!
Elijah Moore.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Carlson on for the PAT. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Levis sets up to throw here. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
3rd and short. It's Levis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. They'll run with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. A 2nd down throw from Levis. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Levis on 3rd down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And now Carr changing the formation.
2nd and 9 now. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Swift going to try up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. First down, and they go with Swift again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes 2nd down. Now they'll change things up. Here's Carr.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
That's to his running back, complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to the running game with Swift.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
One more time with Swift.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Quick throw complete. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Levis, he'll look to throw it. He's got Johnson.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Levis connecting with Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Levis to throw. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Levis.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Tucker with the extra point. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here's 1st and 10. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. Throwing his Carr.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
One final try here for Will Levis.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final...